Hey everyone, Katie here from Thrift Your Heart Out, and today I am finally back with a new haul for you guys. And I know I missed last week and I'm so sorry, but I've had a lot on my plate lately and I got just a little too busy to do any filming, so I apologize, but I promise I'm not going anywhere. So with that said, I'm going to be sharing with you guys today a consignment and buy-sell trade store haul. So what I mean by that is not quite thrift store haul like we're used to seeing here on my channel, but these are going to be things that I found at different consignment stores in the area, and then also buy-sell trade stores, which if you guys haven't heard of those, oh my god, they're amazing because you can literally bring in your current trendy clothes and you can either sell them and get money back, or you can use credit in the store to buy something while you're there, which is kind of what I'm always guilty of. So I found some really good pieces, some stuff that I'm really excited about, and I found quite a few dresses. So we're just gonna jump right in, so let's get to the haul. All right, so before we get started, actually two things. First of all, I'm rocking a new lippy. I don't know if you guys do this, but I sometimes let my lipstick like dictate the rest of the look. It's kind of like I have no idea what I'm gonna be wearing, but I do know I'm gonna be rocking that brand new lipstick that I bought last night at Target with my sister, maybe because that's what happened. So I picked up this new Maybelline Matte Sensational Burgundy Blush, I think is what it's called. It's a new one in the line, and I love this brand of lipstick. I think it's really creamy and really pigmented, so I knew I already liked that, but I was like, I just want like dark as night lips. Like I am so into it. So that's what I got rocking on my lips today. Just thought I would throw that out there. And then another thing that I bought while I was out with my sis on a crazy shopping spree apparently is that adorable little heart back there. Oh my god, it's so cute. So we found it at Ross, and it was so funny because they had the heart and then a light up K like right next to it. And I was like, oh, I'll get the K for Katie. Like duh, I'll just put it in, you know, the back of my videos on my desk. And my sister's like, why don't you get the heart for Thrift Your Heart Out? I was like, it's a much better idea, thank you. So thanks, Shauna. Good looking out. So I'm really excited that I got that. I think it is so cute, and I know Valentine's Day is coming up, but that's gonna just stay with me always. I think it is so adorable. So I hope you guys like a little extra back there, but it just makes me so happy. So the first buy-sell trade store that I checked out is called True, and it recently opened here in Midtown on 19th and K, which I was super excited about because I'm all about like recycled stores opening near where I live. It's amazing. But it's also really cool because it supports Weave, which is Women Escaping a Violent Environment. So it supports the nonprofit with all the proceeds made in the store. So I just think that's nice that you can shop and then give back to a good cause. So I was really happy to finally actually be able to shop there because I went to a blogger preview in the fall, like right before it opened, but we couldn't buy anything, which like killed me inside. So I was happy to finally be able to shop the store and look around, but I only found one thing while I was there. So what I got was this really cute Foxcroft button-up shirt, and of course I love the spots. You guys can tell I love me some polka dots. But I also love the black and white, and I love that it's inverted, so it's white with black dots. I mean, hello, it's nice to kind of change it up a little bit. But it's actually a size 16, so it's really loose and baggy on me, but that's kind of what drew me to it in the first place. So I just think this will be great just over some leggings, tucked into a skirt. There's kind of a million ways to wear this. I could even wear it kind of as like a light jacket for the spring. So I was happy to find this one. I can't wait to keep shopping that store. I just think it is so cute. And the decor is kind of like rustic chic, and they have guys and girls stuff, so you know I'll be going back. So this one was a great first find. It was marked at $15, but then I think that they had like a 25% off sale day just kind of randomly happening, so I got a little bit of a discount, which is always nice. So the next buy-sell trade store that I went to is one that I mentioned many a time here on my channel, and that is Freestyle Clothing Exchange. And I think particularly I went to the one in Midtown. I was just kind of wanting to shop one day after work and decided to hit it up on my way home, and I found some goodies there. Oh my gosh. So the first thing that I got was this really simple but really kind of sexy little cold shoulder blouse. So it's got the V-neck here and then the cutouts on the shoulder, which I have just been obsessed with lately. So I was so happy to find such a simple version of it because I can wear this a bajillion different ways. So I was really, really happy to find it. It was half off of $12, but I just used my credit, so I essentially got it for free. So next up from Freestyle is this super pretty, super classic Talbot's dress. And there was just something about the fabric that drew me in. I don't know, I love kind of the abstract florals, but then there's that metallic thread going through. So it's one of those things I'm like, yeah, maybe I won't get a ton of wear out of it, but it just makes me happy. I love how ladylike it is. And honestly, I just don't think that I could find this anywhere else. I was really happy to find it. It's got pockets, like hello, like done deal. I had to get it. And again, it was half off, so it was only $8, which I just think is amazing for a Talbot's dress. I couldn't even imagine how much this was originally in the stores. So the last dress that I picked up from Freestyle is literally perfection, and I think you guys are going to agree with me. So what I got was this adorable, super girly and feminine dress, and it's by the brand Taylor, which I've never been disappointed with in my years of shopping. But I saw it actually outside of the fitting room. They had like outfits set up, I think, to advertise Valentine's Day, and I was just like, I'm gonna need that. Like, I didn't even look at the size. I was like, I'm gonna need to touch it, thanks. So I tried it on, lo and behold, it's my size. It fits really, really nicely, and there's just so much to love about this dress. Everything from the baby pink color, to the polka dots, to the bow belt, to the sheer panels here in the skirt, the fact that it's like the flirty, like 50s style that I like, that kind of goes out from the hips. The back of it has these beautiful buttons all the way up and down the top of it. Like, I can't with this dress. I want to marry it. I love it so much. So of course this is going to be the winner for Valentine's Day. I think this is what I'll be wearing when I go out with my bae. So I'm very excited for that. And at $16, I am just over the moon about this purchase. So one of the consignment stores that I checked out is called Rel It, and it's in Folsom. If you guys happen to remember, that's where I scored all of those amazing heels a while back. I'll make sure to link the video up above so you can go and check it out. But I also happened to find a really beautiful dress while I was there, and it is this 9 West dress. And I know it doesn't look like much, but I'm hoping that you guys can pick up that it has these really cool studs up on the shoulder, and also this little bit here on the waistline. So it's just like that little bit to make it an LBD that you can wear every day, but just kind of give it a little bit of attitude, a little sass. So I was really, really happy to find this one. I put it on and I was just like, I feel like a boss. Like, I have to get this dress. So it was $16, which is, you know, a little bit more than I usually pay, but that's kind of what you get at consignment stores. But then they also kind of hand select things for their buyers and their shoppers. So that's kind of the give and take. You don't have to dig as much, but you're paying just a little bit more. But I was happy to pay that for this one. I mean, feeling like a boss is kind of a priceless feeling. So another consignment store that I recently checked out is called Moth Hole, and it's actually in Fair Oaks for those of you out in the burbs. And it's one that's been around for over 45 years, I think is what the cashier was saying. And I remember it as kind of being like this stuffy, like not cute place to go for clothing. It's kind of where the older ladies went to get their clothes. But this was back in like high school, so it had been a really long time since I'd been in there. But I happened to meet up with a friend who lives in the area, and she was like, oh my gosh, have you been to Moth Hole? Like, I think you'll really like it. I was like, really? Like, I don't... Okay, we'll give it a go. But they actually ended up moving within the same parking lot and kind of revamping the store, so it is super adorable. And they had a $5 rack out front, so I was like, yeah, sold. I kind of love it. So I ended up finding a couple of things on that $5 rack. So the first thing that I got was this amazing, like super furry and fuzzy sweater. I feel like Cookie Monster or something when I put it on, but it is just so cozy. It's one of those things that you can wear with a big chunky necklace over jeans with some booties and just be good to go. So I was happy to find this one, and again, it was only $5. So the other thing that I found in Moth Hole was this really cute Jones, New York dress, and it's kind of a maxi dress. It doesn't go all the way to the ground, but it is still pretty long. But what drew me to it was the colors in it, and also kind of the marbled effect of the fabric I thought was really cool. But I decided to give it a go, and while I was trying it on, I could see it paired with so many different things. Like, I could see this being really good with a vest, kind of a long, looser vest would be really cute, a leather jacket and booties with a collared shirt underneath, kind of poking out of the neck, I think would be pretty cute. I actually happened to try the sweater that I got over top of it, and it worked. So for $5, like, I can just do this so many different ways, and I really can't wait to wear it. So the last place that I checked out is a store called Article Consignment, and it's in East Sac. And just so you guys know, I'll make sure to leave links to all of the Facebook pages for these stores in the down bar below, so make sure to go and check that out. But it's a store that I've admired for a really long time. I love the owners. I think they are so sweet. And the store is just fun. It's like candy. Like, it's just, you want to try on everything. So I was there and I found a few things, including like the best thing ever that I've got. So I can't wait to show you guys. So the first thing that I got while I was there is this really cute navy blue pleather peplum top, and it's actually pleather in the front and then cotton in the back, so it's kind of stretchy and a little more comfortable. But I just thought, oh, that's kind of cool and different. I love the navy color and I don't have much of that color. And I could just totally see pairing this with like a really bright yellow necklace or something. So I just thought that was kind of a cool find. And they had it on the half off rack, so I got it for only 15 bucks. So if you guys don't know already, I'm kind of a crazy cat lady. Like, I love cats. I have cat sheets. I've got cat decor around my apartment. I love my cats at my parents' house. Like, it's just a known fact. So the next thing that I found at Article, I was just like, it's like fate. Like, we were brought here together for a reason. So what I'm talking about is this amazing cat print dress. And let me just bring it in here, guys. It's just a plethora of cats enjoying many cat-like activities, so I am just so excited for this one. It is ridiculous and over the top, and that's totally fine with me. So even for $20, which is more than I usually pay for a dress, I didn't even care. I was like, I need it. I just need it in my wardrobe. So yeah, it's different, but I love it, and I can't wait to wear it and pet my cats and hang out with my cat stuff. So last but certainly not least is an item that I about died when I saw that they posted it on their Instagram page from Article. I like immediately commented on the picture and DM'd the owners, and I was like, you're gonna need to go ahead and hold that for me. I'll be in tomorrow because I need that in my life. And it's something that's gonna shock you guys because I did spend quite a bit of money on it, but it's something that I have been wanting for a very, very long time. So what I'm talking about, I'll just show you guys the box here. It says Michael Kors. I can't, I'm so excited. And it is this beautiful rose gold boyfriend watch. And literally this is something that I had seen at Macy's again and again and just thought, God, someday I'm gonna treat myself and I'm gonna get it because I know I'll wear it, I know I'm gonna love it, it's gonna serve a purpose in my life, and it'll just make me happy. And I just thought one day, and I'll know that I've made it when I get that watch. And lo and behold, they posted it on their Instagram, and it still had the original tag on it for $250, but they had it at Article for $125. So I know to us thrifters, you guys probably think that I'm like betraying you or something by spending that amount of money, but I think in this instance, when you could just walk right into Macy's, I could have literally purchased this watch at Macy's for $250, but you can turn around and get it used, slightly used at a consignment store for a fraction of the cost. It's kind of one of those things that's like, I've been eyeing it forever, I wanted it in my life, I'm a grown woman, like I can make these decisions and treat myself every now and again. So that's what I decided to do, and I definitely urge you guys to do the same. So if there's something that you just had your eye on and you're like, oh, one of these days I want to get it, whether it's a pair of shoes or a piece of jewelry, check your consignment stores because you can make out like a bandit with these things. So I was just so excited that they held it for me and that I now have it in my life. I'm so happy with it. Alright you guys, so I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I picked up at some consignment and buy sell trade stores lately. And make sure to leave it in the comments below what your favorite thing was that I shared or what you found at some stores in your area. I would love to hear from you. And as always, thanks for watching and happy thrifting. And happy Valentine's Day guys! Have so much fun! Love you! Bye!